Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Jaboli's Garage. Today in this video we're going to be setting up the cradle. I just have it mocked up there, but I had to do some sanding down, grinding, sanding down to get that properly lined up. Then we're going to be lining up the rear axle with the rear axle cross member. So let's get to it. So first things first, I'm gonna put the cradles on right here. Bringing this over here.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you
first things first, I'm gonna get this cradle sitting perfectly level to the frame. Right now, the frame, like right here and back, drops down like the smallest little bit. So I'm gonna sand it all down, get it to the cradle to sit perfectly, and then going to mark out the hole where I gotta drill, do the same thing on the other side, and that'll be it for the cradle. Then we'll start working on the back. All right, got the cradle all lined up, exactly where it needs to go. Everything's nice and tight around the frame. Gotta drill those holes real quick. Just gonna do one for now. Same thing on the other
next
side.
life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work?
I'm gonna pull the running boards off. I know I should have done this a whole lot sooner, but now they're actually really in my way. So I'm gonna pull, I'm pretty sure just little Allen bolts. Yep, those little Allen bolts, pull the running boards off, and put the cradle in.
In a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me.
Now that we got the running board out, I also took out the amp motor out of there, so it's right there. Update, cannot use that mag drill, so looks like we're gonna use a little Milwaukee drill. I'm gonna do a little punch, center the punch, so I make sure I get the center of those holes and just go little by little with that drill. I got it punched out, centered, and with the pilot hole, time to do the 3/4 inch bit. Got one hole drilled. All right, sweet. Now we got both cradles in exactly where I want them. Both bolted in with one bolt each. That's out of the picture. Going to cut out these bump stops. Get that cross member, the one behind that one, lined up where this has to be, centered to this axle. Then I'm gonna have to cut this out, those two things out, so then I can figure out the angle of this to figure out the angle of where the axle is gonna be, so I can tack everything and weld. But everything for now is just gonna be tacked till I get everything perfected, then it will be all welded.
I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay.
Alright, now that I got both bump stops cut out, gonna grind this up, get it ready for that cross member.
All I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Alrighty, so now I'm gonna start setting up the rear axle. Cut this out, my factory shock mounts, because I'm not gonna need those. I'm gonna have to get new ones, but that's till after I get my 4-link bars figured out. That's like last case matters. So let's get cutting.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Alrighty, now that we got this cross member tacked in, ready to go perfectly where I want it, now we're gonna get this axle truss all lined up, kinda, so I can get it ready. So when I get it under the truck first, so then I could just tack the truss on. Now we got the pinion angle set. We leveled out this truss to this cross member. So this is perfectly leveled to this, which this is leveled to the truck frame.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no.
Quick progress update. We got the truss welded on. We got the bag mounts welded on. Now we're working on welding on the 4-link mounts. We got that one welded on. I just gotta weld this mount right here. I just have it tacked up with all the clamps to make sure it's where it needs to be. Already welded this 4-link side. Now I need to put the other one right there. Making good steady progress, not rushing anything, making sure I do everything correctly. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as this whole rear axle is set and ready to go. Alright, we now have the whole rear axle complete, everything welded up in there. Axle is exactly where it needs to go. So time to dismantle the front axle and get it ready to go under the front. Quick update, working on cutting everything I need off this front axle. Torch those bolts out, wasn't even gonna fight them. Working on notching this, taking this ball joint out. All I have to do is measure 5-degree caster. I sand this down a little bit better so I can mount this truss.
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Got the front axle all nice and cut up, ready to get centered. It's centered. Everything's aligned. Now working on getting the caster off the truck frame, getting all the measurements from there to there, so that I can order the links.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move
So now that I got this set at 5 degrees caster, I gotta put that truss on here to get that sitting exactly at zero to the frame. And I'll just go ahead and clean everything up with this flap disc.
I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the.
Now got the truss on there. Haven't really flap disc or anything. Just getting this truss to perfectly sit on here. But first I gotta heat up these little plates so they go to the bend of this part of the knuckle right here. So I'm gonna heat that up, do that.
A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.
Okay, perfect, got these little pieces bent to exactly how I need them. All right, now that I got this exactly at 0 to the frame, I'm gonna tack this up and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so now I got those little plates tacked onto the truss. I unbolted them from here on both sides. Now I'm gonna grab the flap disc on the grinder. grind this all up real quick with the flap disc.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this.
Alright, now that I got these plates welded up exactly how I want it in the inside and the outside, I'm gonna bring the axle over on the forklift real quick and we're gonna get this thing welded on. Alright, now that I got the truss welded on the axle, I still gotta take all this out. But I got the axle exactly where it needs to be for now. Got everything welded up. Let's take a look. That thing's gonna look sweet. Alright, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Next video of this truck will be putting the linkage from here to there and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.